to give me that loyalty. Best to give me that loyalty. Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. Cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me, calling me. They'll be calling me royalty. Calling me royalty.
No, z tą muzyką to ma przesady. Dobra. Pora zaczynać. Tego sobie głos, o. Podgłośnię sobie. Będzie gitara. No, czemu się nie chce? Łączyć. Dobra, zrobimy tak. Działa? Nie działa. O, działa. Działa, zajebiście.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Launching probe.
Mam paliwo. Ulepszone, zapomniałem.
I have detected an anomaly. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching
Registration BW4.
something on our sensors. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe away. Life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact. It's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Anymore. We've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show. It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
Macie chuj. Chyba z tymi tubelcami.
But this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't. What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember, can think straight. They have to hurry.
toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay. Local flora chemically incompatible with human physiology. Override. Beacon resumed. Pause time 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours.
Overgrown, corroding. Looks like they set the beacon up years ago. Why wait to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by Acting Captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This emergency beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
Who are you? What was your rank on the Gernsback?
I can't think. The leader thinks for us and we serve. So we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them. So they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will...
Hunters. They won't stop until the leader is dead.
Kill them! Agents of the liar! He will not escape!
Trouble coming!
Felt that one.
Overload deployed.
My shields.
I've got it.
Easy enough. That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
You killed them, but there are more every day. They want to fight, but I just want to go home.
She's lost it. We need to find someone who can make sense of this. Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They'd better be friendlier than the beach group.
Czekajcie, muszę...
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these people must know what my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
You certainly seem to have a way with words.
You heard her. I have his face. My father forced the crew to eat toxic food. What the hell?
Go away. You are like him. I can't talk to you. He has a cruel face. His cruel face. The hunters will kill you.
He is bad.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands. Your
Affirmative.
Come on over.
Patrols like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. Maybe it was just for defense.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
Those weren't the last entries on the casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle, or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? would never get out, but they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the Hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The Hunters started fighting back. You're up!
Gotcha!
Moving to cover! Plenty of choices. Too late to blame the victim.
Rerouting all requesting assistance. Proximity warning.
I had to keep them busy, distracted, but it's getting dangerous. Thank God you've come.
He had his fun, and now he wants out. Son of a bitch. Coming!
Here we go!
drawing people away. This thing is not my father.
Hostile combat drone!
Kurde, źle poszedł. Nie w tą stronę.
Combat drone, watch out!
Moving to cover.
Taking cover! Green Shepherd. Firing now.
Right.
Be right there. Gotcha! Clear the blast zone!
Enemy drone. I've got him.
I've got one left!
Enough with the toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
O jest, ojczynek.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild.
Cześć, man.
They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
I'm pretty sure we can spare the ammo.
Yeah, you're right. But I'm not taking the shot. My father owned his mistakes. He was a different man. A good man.
Half-charged. You've seen the crazy ones. This won't stop them.
It's not for them, Dad.
Don't even give them the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Was this supposed to be a favor, or did you just want to see him squirm?
What he did with it was his own business. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Commander, you might want to speak with Tally. She seems very worried about something.
Shepard, I've got a problem and I may need your help. But I need to ask you something first. I need to know if I can trust you. Some of this might involve fleet security. Cerberus cannot be involved.
You have my word. If necessary, I'll contact the elusive man to make sure he stays out.
Don't bother. He just lied to you. Hearing it from you is enough. I just received a message from the migrant fleet. The Admiralty Board has accused me of treason. I'm scared, Shepard.
Nobody who knows you could believe you betray your people, Tally.
I don't know. They don't lay charges like this unless the evidence seems absolute. But thanks. I appreciate your faith in me, Shepard.
Is it because you're working with Cerberus?
I'm not working with Cerberus. I'm working with you. And I got leave to serve on the Normandy again. I have no idea what they're accusing me of. You'd think I would remember if I betrayed the fleet.
What happens when a Quarian is accused of treason?
There's a hearing, with members of the Admiralty Board acting as judges. My father is an admiral on the board. He'll have to recuse himself from judgment. I can't even imagine what he's thinking right now. The punishment for treason is exile. If they convict me, I can never go back.
So you have no idea why they're accusing you?
None. The specifics of charges like this are rarely discussed on open channels. I won't know any more until I get to the flotilla.
What happens if you're convicted?
Like I said, exile. The specifics are up to the judges. If it's deemed only a tragic mistake in judgment, the guilty party might receive a small ship and supplies. Not that it really matters. Either way, if I'm convicted, I'll never see the migrant fleet again.
So no prison and no death penalty?
We don't have the spare resources for long-term incarceration. Monitored work detail is more effective. And we don't have enough people to afford executions. An exile can still have children, and those children are welcomed back to the fleet.
How often is someone from the fleet charged with treason?
It's rare. It must be something that affects the entire flotilla, not just one ship. The most recent one was Honora Vanya Vassilani, an engineer who handed over fleet defense schematics to the Batarians. She had good intentions. The Batarians were contracted to upgrade our systems, but they passed the defense schematics to a pirate gang.
Was she convicted?
No. She made a suicide run on the pirate gang. She destroyed them before they could attack the fleet. She was pardoned, posthumously. Let's hope I don't have to prove my innocence that way.
So how does the trial work? How soon do we need to get you there?
They'll wait a reasonable period of time for me to come and defend myself. Eventually, if I don't show up, they'll try me in absentia. As for how it works, it's less formal than an Earth trial or something you'd see on the Citadel. We're family. This is just the worst kind of family meeting.
Okay, let's go find the flotilla.
I was going to book passage on another ship. I didn't think there would be time for you to help. Thank you, Shepard. I'll program the Normandy with the flotilla's current location. The admirals will be waiting for us.
Garrus put some crazy tech into the main guns. It's almost doubled their... What can we do for you, Commander?
Carrier.
Will do, Commander. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carrier.
Will do, Commander.
Zrobiłem dla nich, nie? Dzięki. O. Powrót. Pal tej platyny potrzebuję jak najbardziej. O Bogie.
Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away.
Muszą mi się ręce zawracą, bo ty jabłek, cholera.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Launching probe. Something on our sensors. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
O, bateria, nie? A co im to robią? Zaśmienia, błękitne. Gdzie mi kurwa cię kupić aż? A nie, to Samara.
Damn it!
Understood. Agreed.
Firing concussive shot! This'll put him down!
Ile się broi.
This'll put him down!
Lost shields.
Firing concussive shot!
Trzy wejścia, ale nie mam amunicji. O, eksogen jest domieszany. Targi. Eksogen To jest firma chyba robiąca w Noweli, mi się wydaje. Amunicji tutaj nie ma.
Taking cover.
Taking cover.
Got it.
Understood. Get them off their feet.
Kurde, jeszcze żyje.
Going home. Taking cover. I'll take cover. This will occupy them.
Amunicję ciężko, co? Widzę tak jak na jedynce. Widzę jak pierwsze części. Kurde. To mnie zaskoczyło.
That'll be all. I'll be here if you need anything.
Ja to potrzebuję. Platyna. Okej. Wszystkie modele mam. Nie wszystkie. Jeden jeszcze został. O cholera.
No messages for you, Commander. Eksplorowałem, gdzie jest niby platyna. Znowu błękitne słońce.
Taking cover.
Przecenili.
What were these people doing here?
Przecenili błękitne słońca. Myślę, że powietrze jest zamknięte.
I don't think anyone else is here.
Bo ich przestrzeń pewnie. Tam losu pewnie.
Got it. Firing an impact shot.
Ciekawe, czy
There
kapitan
must be a
żyje.
way in. We've done it. Coming.
Gotcha.
Understood.
You got it.
Will do.
I'm going in!
No, załogę podpalili.
I wonder what happened here.
No nie widzisz, podpalili. Ten pomocnik. W medbayu nic nie ma. O, cześć Altart.
I don't know who the hell you think you are, but step 1 foot on the bridge and you'll pray for a quick death.
There must be a way in. We've done it.
No, jak komunikacja z sieni.
I'm going.
Here we go.
On my way.
You got it.
Szybko wyjebał.
Understood.
Mocno go wyjebał.
Lock and load.
Chodźcie. Film ci się zaciął? Działa? To zajebiście.
Understood.
Lead the way.
Will do. Understood.
Here we go.
Right behind you.
Loud and clear.
Moving.
Ten to materiał jest zajebisty.
Understood. Affirmative.
All Blue Sun's hostiles are eliminated. It is likely that the requested cargo is located on the ship's upper deck.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
O kurde, jeszcze będzie z tymi błękitnymi słońcami. Kurde, się przedłużę tą rozgrywkę. Zostawię te okulary. Coś. Śmiesznie będzie.
Detected an anomaly. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe launched.
Otrzymuje 50 tysięcy platiny.
Probe launched. Launching probe.
Back to Captain Nero when you're done. Check all
Probe
those
launched.
tunnels for runners. Report back to Captain Nero when you're done. Check all those tunnels for runners. Back to
Probe launched.
when you're done. Check all those tunnels for runners.
Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away.
Tak, już dobra.
Captain Nero when you're done. Check all those.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Altarat. Tak sobie latałem na wyjebce, kurwa. Nie mogą chociaż po cichu.
Incoming. Firing concussive shot. Right between the eyes.
Chociaż na daleko mam ich, a nie na blisko. Łatwiej mi to.
outside the southern entrance. Get out there and take them out, now.
Due to concerns over employee safety, the Broadfield mining facility has been closed until further notice.
Cześć, Gabi. O nie, znowu zaczynał rolowanie.
Sit down!
Put them where you need them. Engaging.
Kiedyś się bawiłem. Chciałem sobie pograć Asari, nie? Grałem sobie w którejś Asari. Kiedyś muszę sobie pobrać randomizera do Mass Effecta i zacząć streamować z tego. Fajnie by było. Kurwa. Wybaczcie. Jest coś, nie ma amunicji. Znowu.
Whoever you are, you won't make it out of here alive.
Dwa są.
Been spotted.
Moving to cover.
Here we go.
Nie. będzie ciężkie. Za drugim razem. No zobaczmy ten cut content. Jak się wyjebała, kurwa. Ale... Jak się wyjebała. Mamy wygawki. Sama na Prawie sypałem na Samara.
We've done it.
Altarat jesteś?
city. Anomaly detected.
Launch detected. Report to hazard shelter.
Probe away. Probe launched.
Launch detected. Report to hazard shelter.
Probe launched.
Launch detected. Report to hazard shelter immediately. Launch detected. Report to hazard shelter immediately. Report to hazard shelter immediately.
Probe away.
Detected. Report to
Something on our sensors. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe.
Dobra, ląduję.
Warning. 2 missiles are approaching target.
Major firefight here. Looks bad. Nice shooting!
Here they come. Taking level fire. This'll put 'em through.
Felt that one!
Pędziłem się. Jeszcze 2 minuty.
There is only one remaining kill switch code.
Jeszcze jeden?
Therefore, only one missile can be stopped. Use the kill switch code to save your selected target.
O nie. Port kosmiczny obszar przemysłowy. Dzielnica mieszkalna.
That should do it.
I'll be here if you... Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Nie mam wiadomości.
Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Kila Salai. It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, Your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck. You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted. Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just being a Tali Zora.
Tali Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
On the run! Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ran, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
It would have been helpful to know about this earlier, Tali.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you. This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
If it helps Tali, I will. but in her heart she remains Talizora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Talizora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
How could Tali have brought Geth to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
To clarify, Shepard, Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously reactivate.
But I would never send active Geth to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? O Kila.
Oni są kurwa bezczelni, zamiast powiedzieć wcześniej.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you Boshtet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared of these charges.
We can discuss that later.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. A shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now.
Chwilkę.
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alaray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
At least someone here is looking out for Tali. Will retaking the Alaray really help her case?
Tali showing a desire to correct mistakes she may have made will make up for a lot of lost ground. But more importantly, you may find evidence of what happened. With luck, it will exonerate Tali from any wrongdoing.
I'm supposed to care about that now? All I want to do is find Father.
You should get to the Alaray soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alaray.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alaray. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though, Tali's in good hands.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not
Quib,
ask
quib.
about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
We should move on.
Goodbye,
Myślałem, że mogę mu
Zora.
pocisnąć.
Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Tacza się kurwa herenem, wielki admirałek.
If Tali Zora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an eloquent one.
Tam ktoś jest?
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Tali could use some friends right now. Would you be willing to tell the admirals how she helped you?
No, I mean, yes, but I already did. They came to see me. I didn't want to talk in a crowd.
Vitor is doing well, but he isn't ready for a public speech just yet.
I talked to them. So did that soldier, Cal Rieger. We both told them about how you helped us. I hope it helped.
I'm sure it did, Vitor. Thank you.
Vitor to jest ten z początku. Na pochodzie wolności. W kolonii. Znaleźliśmy go przy kamerach. Monitoringu, no.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Cal Rieger.
Shepard, Talizora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
I hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai. Stay safe out there.
Talizora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Tali was with me. Saren and the Geth would have destroyed us all without her help.
Your political machinations are transparent, Commander. They are also unnecessary. If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
The human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much. Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing it. Talizora is...
If Talizora is stuck with a human captain, at least it's an ethical one. Even during the hearing, Talizora's first...
The human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much.
Teraz chyba z kapitanem powinienem pogadać.
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing it.
If Talizora...
My father dead or trapped on the Alarai? My name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
I'm sorry, Tali. I was under orders from Admiral Rand herself. I couldn't say anything. She wanted to get you onto the Alarai. She said that the Admiralty Board needed to see your reactions. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Let me
We'll
know.
talk to you later, Captain.
A, czyli nie polecę. Jak Karol się ustawił.
Even during the hearing, Talizora's first...
The human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much.
If anyone can retake the Alarai, Talizora can.
of that spoke well to the Emeralds.
Even during the hearing, Tali'Zorah's first thought.
Tali'Zorah Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name
Per
was...
Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about
I'm
what
afraid they talked...
There shouldn't have been any.
Right. I mean, of course. I don't know.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
A. YouTube ma raka. YouTube ma raka. Cześć, ale... A, dobra, YouTube ma raka. Czyli znaczy, że nie ma sensu streamować, skoro co 2-3 minuty się zatrzymuje. Dobra. Nic nie ma sensu. Teraz działa lepiej? Czekaj, aż muszę sam to zobaczyć. Nie no, mi się ładuje dobrze. Ja zobaczę streama. O, no widać i ten ma dzisiaj problemy. Nie chce mi teraz załadować się live 1. Nie, to... No bo to niska ilość rzeczywistości, więc to nie jest problem internetu. Dobra, to dzięki tego mam nadzieję, że się zapisze to wszystko i nie będzie ścinało co 2-3 minuty. Więc narka.